Oh, we're having like a walk-in surprise guest. Okay. All right.
Hey,
All right.
hey, look, guys.
Hold on a second.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast room.
You're the guest?
I'm the guest.
Hey, there
Are
you go.
you
We
really?
got Hunter,
I'm
boy.
the guest.
So he's the guest.
Oh, you're going to do it?
This
Welcome, everyone.
Oh,
There
wait, I
ain't no
forgot
telling
something.
what we're
I'm
going to
about
get
to
into
say,
today.
it looks like the camera's pointing one way.
This is awesome.
Like you got
Okay,
you
gotta
got
get it
something you
all-
can
gotta
remote
get it
switch it
all
with?
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bring your
Keyboard.
board with you, son. You may need it.
Boys, we're running out of money.
That's what I'm telling you. Hey, we done gone to the bottom of the barrel, baby.
We're officially podcasting on a budget.
That's it,
go.
boys.
Look, hey,
Hey,
Hunter.
From right here.
Hey, we
we
were
got
just
the
talking
camera
about.
guy in there.
Yeah, we
Camera
were just
guy,
talking
camera
What's
about
up?
how everybody in the world, this is just my humble opinion, are hurting.
Yep.
Okay, and look, what the problem with the human race is, in my humble opinion, okay, we're hurting and we're searching for relief, okay, and we always search in the wrong places. God put it in us, okay, when He created Adam and Eve. He made us to be eternal beings.
Yep.
Because if He wouldn't have, we wouldn't have had, they would not have had a tree of life in the Garden of Eve.
Yeah.
Do you want to stick your microphone closer to
Okay, all right.
Oh.
Hunter reminded me, hey, get on the mic.
He's not over there.
Yeah.
He's not over there where he can turn you
Yeah.
up and down.
Yeah,
He's
hey,
just right here.
But anyway, okay, so we were meant to be eternal. God wants us to be with Him, every one of us. He don't want to lose a one. He wants all of us to be His children and to spend eternity with Him, His Son, and the Holy Spirit. And with that, I'll stop preaching with this.
No, you ain't.
Every day I get one day older, okay, I learn something about. We've taken the word religion, the human race has, and we've made it unrecognizable where it's got everybody so confused of what it is.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Okay, and look, it's very simple. God loves us and He wants the best for us. That's why I'm hung up on threes: Father, Son, Holy Spirit, faith, hope, and love. Them six. Because if you get right down to it and start analyzing your life, you're going to have to put your faith in something or someone. You're going to have to hope for something or someone, and you're going to have to love and want to be, everybody needs love.
Yeah.
And don't put your faith in humans.
And don't put your faith in me.
Yeah.
Because guess what, buddy? I'm going to fail you.
Yeah. we're
Okay?
gonna
I'm a flawed, sinful human being.
Preach it.
Okay?
preach it. We generally save this for the last, not
Well,
the
I
first.
know, but hey,
We doing the day backwards. We got Hunter here. He done fouled up
Hunter brought it
everything,
out.
son.
Hunter brought it
Hey,
out.
so-
But anyway, guys, hey, for all of you hurting there, I'll give you a little advice. 74 years of it, okay?
74.
I would not know what to do if I could not turn to the Almighty and know He's there and will help me with all of my struggles. I really wouldn't. And I take, Make-A-Wish Foundation. The show gave me a platform to speak to a lot of people. Well, when the first time it happened when a kid, his last wish on this earth, he's on his way out. He's got stage 4 cancer. He wants to meet and spend a little time with Uncle Si.
Pretty awesome.
Hey, that made me hit my knees and talk to the Almighty. Hey, use me to help them, Father. Because I don't know what a mom and dad does. It would be fine for me to go to the doctor and he tell me, hey, you got stage 4 cancer, you're dying. Hey, I've had a great life. Thank you, Lord, for all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not me?
But if I had taken my child when she was small and they told me that, I don't really think I could have handled it. Okay. But now, like I said, I'll stop preaching. We'll get on with the podcast. Hey, welcome, Hunter. Hope
Thank
you
you.
enjoyed being on the podcast, brother.
Thank
Got
you.
a
So,
guess. Got a guess.
so hi, I'm Hunter, the producer
Hey.
and editor.
Yeah, that's the introduction to the day.
So one of my jobs is to schedule people And I haven't been able to do that well this month.
No.
For all the complications
Hey.
that have been happening.
You're going to never walk through this earth without trials and tribulations
right.
there, my man.
So he's making do.
Hey, so you're making do. We're getting it done.
So after all the podcasts you've set in, what have you learned?
Oh,
That's a good question.
putting him on the spot.
Yeah.
Hey, I like this.
Say what you feel, bro.
This is all right. Hey, you've been sitting. Look,
Yeah.
Here's what I know. You've been sitting over there behind that screen this whole time, listening to us, saying, "Boy, if they just let me on there one time,
Hey,
I'd show them
I'll show these clowns
I'll show
what's
these
going
clowns
on. You want to talk about a podcast
Oh, hey.
host, buddy? You
yeah.
got one right here. So, Hunter,
own,
let her
baby.
rip. What
Let
have
her
you
rip,
learned
yeah.
from this band of misfits
Here's
and
your
degenerates we call ourselves? What is your favorite thing of sitting over there behind that screen?
I would have to say some of my favorite things is like, I guess the stuff on the breaks that we can't show.
Oh,
No?
Oh, yeah.
let's not talk about
Yeah, I should
them.
probably edit that out. I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. No, we have fun. Look, I'll tell you this right now, folks. Whether the cameras and the microphones are on or off, we're laughing and having a good time.
Most definitely.
And during the breaks, there's some really funny stuff that make absolutely no sense. But you're like, why don't you leave that in the podcast? Because that's most of y'all stuff anyway.
Like I want to run in a firehouse and holler.
Well, hey,
See?
with this being
There you
said,
go.
yeah.
See?
With this being said, okay, I'm gonna add this to everybody. With God, hey, His video is running on you 7 days a week, 24/7, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, a lot of people don't think about that.
So the best stuff is the stuff that nobody else sees.
Well,
Do you know how many people are disappointed right
I know. I want to change my answer now. So, I didn't really watch the show growing up. Like, I had a couple cousins on it, but that was about it. And I watched those episodes.
A couple of cousins.
But,
Used everybody around here, folks.
but one of my favorite things was getting to know you guys on and off camera for sure, and all the crazy stuff Si says that I would never have thought to look up or know.
Well, no, because hey, look. Oh, you remember when we did the episode, and I think it was Phillip said, okay, if it's known, it's manageable.
Yeah.
was my
What is
thing
known
ever.
as manager?
Hey, guess where that came from?
Where?
A bathroom
Okay,
stall?
we had asked where did it come from, and Phillip said, "Oh, I think I had it in one of my classes in college."
Yeah.
No, we was at an event, and he was doing something with one of my books. That was something I said in one of my books.
Oh, don't be taking credit.
I put my hand on the Bible. Ask Phillip McMillan.
Hand on the Bible.
I meant to do it. Okay,
Tricky
that
thing.
came from me. I said that. So look, I don't even know the context of what I was talking about at the time, but it was in the book.
Come on now.
I'm just telling you what. And look, that was Phillip. Phillip was the one that said, I finally run down where that came from. And he's busted out laughing. And he said, "You're not going to believe where it come from." And I said, "Well, where did it come from?" He said, "From you. It was written in your book." And I said, "You're joking." I said, "Come on, you're putting my leg." And he said, "Nope."
I feel
He
that
said, "You
same
said
feeling
that
right
in
now.
the book for some reason." So I said, "Well, okay." Because John David checks me when he's sitting here to my left on everything I say.
Yeah, I ain't
And
gonna
he's
go
got
reading
back
through
to
your
the
book.
point that, hey, no, I ain't checking because every time I check it, it's
Where
true.
is John David?
He's at the
Let me
beach.
put my ears on.
He is at the beach. Johnny D.
Oh,
is,
he's taking a vacation?
he's on vacation. They got all the cousins. It's everybody but his father.
Oh,
His father is.
and he's probably just as happy.
I don't know if he's.
Oh,
ever
that
been
just
happy or
reminded
not,
me.
but-
I've got a buddy, him and his wife and his kid.
They at the
They
beach
just
too?
had a baby, okay, and the baby is got leukemia.
Oh, you talking about Scotty Rob?
Yeah, Scotty Rob.
I saw that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want all of y'all out there to pray for Scotty Rob and his family and
Chance.
his new infant.
Chance.
Yeah.
His son's name is Chance.
Chance,
And, yeah,
okay?
he's.
Because he's got
They at St. Jude's right
yeah,
now.
they're at St. Jude's right now. So everybody keep them in their prayers if you please would. And look, you can go to my Facebook, and I think Phillip's already done it. We got a Fund Me
Yeah.
going on for Chance. And if you can, hey, whatever you donate will be appreciated greatly.
Yeah.
Okay, but y'all keep him in your prayers. Keep your family in your prayers.
For sure. Well, let's take our first break. We'll be back right after this.
Guess what I'm in right now?
What are you in?
I'm in a boat. Guess where I'm going? I'm going to the pristine waters of New Zealand, baby. And guess what I'm gonna go there for?
What you getting there?
Hey, we're going through there and we're fixing to get some Omega XL.
Well, why would you do that?
Hey, because I've got joint problems, okay? And I got inflammation in my wrist and my knees. And guess what? But hey, I got it covered. I pop a couple of Omega XLs, drink down with tea. The first responders turn on their sirens and hit about 125 and go to the spot of inflammation. Bam, it's gone.
And what happens when
And
you
I
knock
feel
out
like-
inflammation?
Hey, I'm like, hey, I got the fountain of youth in my fingertips, boys. Martin, tell them how you can get this wonderful, just amazing product that gets rid of inflammation.
Which, by the way, your fountain of youth came in another shipment. Look back there behind you. I put all your bottles there, so be sure you take them home with you. I knew you were running low.
Two of them. That's right. I'm running low.
Omega XL can help restore the SPMs and rejuvenate joints and muscles so that you can move like when you were young.
Fountain of youth.
It treats the underlying cause of pain, which is inflammation. It knocks out the inflammation. Pain goes with it, and you moving around like you said. Look at him over there, straight flexing. Never mind the arm shake. That'd be
74
fine.
years old and still look like Superman.
The best thing about Omega XL is you order one bottle.
And get the second one free, baby.
And look, here's how you do it. You go to omegaxl.com/duck.
Duck.
That's omegaxl.com/
I'm fired up. Duck.
or you can call 1-800-844-48.
88.
1-800-844-48.
88, baby.
Not one, but
2 bottles. The second one is free. And hey, you got the fountain of youth at your fingertips.
You gonna give me your second bottle?
No, you got to order your first one, son.
So, Hunter, look, you ain't getting out of this without answering a lot of things. That's
Oh, I'm
all I got to
excited.
tell you. Now Hunter's not actually running the podcast and on it, too. We have Big Hair.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to introduce y'all to him, too.
Big
Hey,
hair.
look, here's the deal.
I never knew his name now. All I know
It's
his
Big
name
Hair.
was Big Hair, boy.
Big Hair over there. You got Hunter, who luckily is a very common name because he's been
Especially
hung
for the
with.
South.
Well, he's been hung with the name Slim Shady because he got that hair, that bubble-headed bleach blonde hair thing going on, look like Eminem back in the
Beach
day.
Boy.
Yeah,
I cut it all off.
You ever
But
notice?
it's not like
it's
as
it's
blonde.
still there though.
You ever
a little
notice
bit.
the longer your name is, the badder you are. Bad person's what I'm talking about. You know.
Bad person.
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth, he's bad.
Yeah,
Lee Harvey Oswald, he's bad.
Yep.
but a name like
Ben
What'd your
Laden-
mama call
Hey,
you when
Ben
you was
Laden-
little and you got them cookies? Would she say, John David Owen?
Every time my
Bad,
mother
bad.
ever said my full name,
Yeah,
I was in trouble.
that's what I'm talking about.
Si Robertson.
Long names,
Uh-oh.
you're bad.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
I ain't never thought of it that way.
The only thing I can say about
We're all good
about
now,
Hunter,
you know. Martin,
Godwin, Si must be the best. He ain't but 2 letters.
Hunter,
He's the shortest there is.
John David, that's 50-50 change.
He's only really good when we call him JD.
well, at least his first name is good.
Yeah. You ain't never thought, so what do you think about that?
The thing about Hunter that always remind me is, hey, every time I say something really funny, he's over there trying to be quiet.
Oh yeah, he'll cackle. He'll cackle on you.
I don't have to be quiet
Yeah.
now. Go crazy.
Yeah, he'll cackle on you now. That's
I'm trying really hard to be quiet all the time, and
Well, now you
think-
can talk. Go
yeah,
ahead.
now I can talk.
Yeah.
yeah. You got an open mic. You got
right.
any
Well,
grievances you need to air against
That's
us?
it. Hey,
Yes.
What's that?
So last episode you talked about how I scared everyone with a group text.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, that was word from Miss Christine.
Don't you
Word-
blame that on that
I'm-
saying.
I copied and pasted her words exactly, and I sent it.
That's fine.
Do
But
we?
look, here's where you have to learn. Your job is editing.
Well, there's a little bit
You
more
have
to
to
it.
you have to learn how to edit those kinds of things so that you don't send 7 other people into a panic. You don't know that yet because you're not married yet.
Yeah.
You learn how to filter and edit those things before you send them so that the reaction is not as severe as perhaps
Yeah.
it should be. Maybe the situation warrants that, but you get it to a point where you can address that in person. Because via text message, there's no emotion. There is just the words. And when you see Si is going to miss tomorrow, he has blockage.
Yeah, and
You're like,
going
and he's
to the
going
doctor.
to the hospital.
Yeah, heart
You're like,
doctor.
well, okay.
fair, honestly.
So you just say, look, Si's, you know what you should have? You should have read that. It said, look, guys, we're going to cancel tomorrow. Si's out. I'll get back with y'all on the schedule.
I was panicking. I didn't know what to say.
Well, it's obvious. But see, that's why you're trying to defend your actions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach you a lesson.
That's true.
So,
Hey,
like,
it's bad enough because
Hey, I learned something.
big hair over there laughing, saying, boy,
no,
he don't know what he signed up for getting in that chair, son.
So you learned something?
I did. Just now.
Yeah, see? That's what life is all about. Right
See,
there.
with the Robertsons, you know good and well we're unfiltered. Whatever comes through my mind is going to come out my mouth.
That's a true statement.
You know, so you got to learn to filter stuff. Okay. They said, see, when she said that, you said, okay, you know, because when the doctor told me, I think you got a little blockage in your heart. You know, well, I looked at the same picture she did. Now I'm not a doctor. Okay. You know, and I said, well, I don't see what she's worried about. But so I just said, well, she knows I'm doing this so that maybe I can have some sulfur valves put in my lungs to help me breathe. And she's being overcautious. So she ordered they run the scope up and check your heart out, which I'm glad she did because I got a good report.
Yeah. Well, good.
But, but I don't, I finally learned not to let nothing, whatever's said, stress me out. Because I remember when I had the heart attack in the woods chasing a big mallard drake. Okay. Now that.
He did.
No, that was just tamales.
Oh, no.
Remember?
That scared me. That night when I'm waiting to be operated on the next morning. Okay. I was just, anxiety wasn't the word. Okay. My heart rate was going up and down and I was fluctuating bad. And Dr. White finally come in, the surgeon that was going to operate on me, and said, hey, look, you need to quit this or I'm going to have to take you in and operate tonight.
Did you quit?
Oh, yeah. So, because then he said, because I don't want to operate on you without my team. And he said, they're not in yet. So I'm sitting there and I got to thinking. And then me and God had a personal visitation. Okay, because I said, I'm sorry about all this stupid stuff I'm doing. You've gave me, 65 years of wonderful life, okay, which I did not deserve. You've always had my back on everything I've ever done. So, hey, if I die on the operating table, me and you are square. We're good to go. I don't really care. And I settle down, and the next thing you know, hey, the next morning goes by and they operate and everything's good.
You woke up and we was all sitting there looking at
and everybody looking at me,
But all right, well, let's take another break. We'll be back right after this.
Martin, you know what you can get from MyStore?
I don't know, but I thought Hunter was going to start this.
No.
This
I
is
can
great.
tell you- I
This
can
is
tell you what
great.
you can get.
He said,
Hey, you can get a set of towels that are so thick, okay, you could actually use them as a blanket
Or a pillow.
or a pillow.
But you don't have to do that because on the MyStore, you can get My Pillows. From our friend Mike Lindell, it is a website. He has launched a new platform, the My Pillow guy, and it's got hundreds of products that are all made in America. And who doesn't love support made in America? We're made in America. Duck Commander is
USA,
for sure.
baby.
So the MyStore
I like
features.
the sheets.
You like the sheets? My wife is still on them slippers because no matter how big her feet swelling right now with the pregnancy, she can still slide them on. They're still cozy. She's still walking around the house in the My slippers.
And Mama's happy.
The My Pillow Giza Dream bed sheets are great. The My Pillow 6-piece towel set size talking about.
That's a good one.
Use them as towels, pillows, blankets. It don't matter. You can use them for anything. The roll and go anywhere My Pillows. Who doesn't need a travel pillow? I was just on the road for 2 weeks.
Hey, try to take Paula's away from her.
Her pillar?
Oh, she got that. You don't get close to them.
No, so Miss Paula get mad dog mean at you. I done seen that, and I've heard the stories.
Yeah, she's a little lippy.
But look, don't take our word for it. You've got to check out the great specials on these products, like the buy one get one offer on My Pillow sheets, towels, and pillows, and huge savings on the My Pillow slippers. Original price $139.98, now only $49.98 with promo code DUCK. That's
Hey,
Basically,
that's
it's a
pretty good
BOGO.
saving, buddy.
It's essentially a BOGO. So just
on
go.
sale.
They are. Just go to MyStore.com and use promo code DUCK or call 800-881-0056 and use promo code DUCK. That's MyStore.com, promo code
Duck.
or call 800-881-0056 and use promo code.
Duck.
Speaking of emails, when I got that thing of shampoo in the mail, people thought that I run the emails, and they're like, oh, what did the note say? It said something like, "Hey, we think your name is Hunter. We know you help out with emails."
And see, that's what I was going to say has been my fondest memory of Hunter so far is when we got the box from the Bible college. They sent a huge crate of stuff. And I gave out everybody's stuff that was there, and then we had a bunch of stuff left over. And I told Hunter, I said,
You can have
"Oh, well, no." I told him, I said, "Man, you got some fan mail in there." And he was like, "What, really?" I mean, like his face lit up. It was like, it was like, wait, they know who I am?
Hey, everybody needs to
It was
be loved.
weird.
But it was so funny because these people, our fans, y'all that are listening, pay such close attention to the things that we say that,
Oh, no, yeah, they counting stuff,
that
boy.
Becky got something who nobody's ever met Becky. That if you don't work at Duck Commander, you ain't ever met Becky.
She's a sweetheart.
And she's
I'll tell you
fantastic.
that.
You know why? Because she gives us our checks.
He gives out the check.
She don't sign them, but she hands them to
Oh,
us.
no, I love it when Becky calls me. Because that means, hey, mailbox
Good
money,
times
baby.
have come.
At my last job,
I'll
my
be
payroll
right
lady
up
was my
there, Miss
best friend.
Becky.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then they sent, so we got two Jennifers. We got one Jennifer that works away from the office that does a lot of the email and a lot of stuff, Jen Taylor. And then we also have Jennifer Allen who works in the office as our graphic designer and whatnot. And they sent stuff to both Jennifers. And it's like, man, you people are paying way
no,
too. I
no.
don't pay that close of
No,
attention to
yeah.
like anything unless it's
And he's
when I'm
in
walking
charge
in the
of this
woods.
outfit.
Maybe they are seeing stuff in between.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. It's so bizarre. So now look, if you really pay attention, you got Big Hair over here. We got a revolving door. His,
He may be in here next
Big
day.
Hair.
too.
What is your real name? Josh. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it was super common, so I had to hang him with something that I actually
Josh,
remember.
Is it
Big hair.
Gosh, he's a good guy.
Yep, short
short
name, Josh.
Short name.
Yeah. So, but that's what it. I mean, I took that. I've taken that little trait from Phil all the way. When somebody new shows up around here, the best chance I got to remember who you are is to hang you with a nickname.
Hang a name on you, buddy.
I think I was
Comes
just
to your
Jones.
mind.
The problem is Phil used Jimson for just about everybody till he come up with another one. So when he would say Jimson, you never knew if he was talking about Jimson 1 or Jimson 17.
No,
That's the same way he
know.
names dogs. Like,
No,
it's-
who's their mother showed up, mother and father.
Oh, Benny.
Benny.
Yeah.
Benny's mother.
Oh, Benny Doo-Doo. Yeah.
He just had a baby.
Benny worked here,
his mama
okay,
did.
and Phil named him Jimson, okay. So they come up here and tell me, we come to see Billy, and everybody said, who?
No, he don't work
He
here.
don't work here. And said he's worked there for like 3 years, and everybody said, nope. You know, and I said, oh, then they said, wait a minute. Oh, some Phil named him some nickname.
Oh, Jimson.
Yeah, and talking about old Jimson, and they said, oh, that's who.
Yeah, that's who you're after.
Yeah, we're Jimson's dad and mom.
Yeah. And then I'll never forget, they asked him because they were walking down the hall of the office. They said, they was asking their son, where'd the name Jimson come from? He said, I think it's some kind of freshman hazing.
I have no idea who
It's
these
some
people are.
company
Look.
deal.
No idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
well,
some kind
you-
of company deal.
Well, Benny moved away.
That's back in the 1900s.
Well, it was back pre-C word,
The
but
best one he ever nicknamed to me was No Legs.
Lord.
Speaking of Phil, hey, while I got it,
What about Phil?
hey, I'm gonna plug his book. He's got a new one out, boys, and it's 100 Days of Truth and Freedom to Heal America's Soul.
There you go.
So hey,
100 days.
100 days, boys. And look, page and a half about it is all they are. Page and a half.
It's a page and a half long.
It's a page and a half long, about every one of them.
Times 100.
Times 100.
I got
So
you.
how many pages would that be?
100.
150
Hey,
if
look,
it's
I
a
fell
page
off
and a half.
I fell off a turnip truck, but I didn't do it last night.
Well, you just miscounted all them half pages, so it should
Hey,
be
there you
about
go.
150.
Well, hey, maybe.
Oh man, I love it. Golly.
Hey, has there anything been in the newsworthy?
I ain't even watched it.
I don't know. I'm still going through the emails. That
Well,
our
hey, I
fans
don't ever
send,
watch
so-
it either, Godwin. It's too
It's all
depressing.
sad anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
too
it's all
depressing.
drama.
I saw oil finally went down yesterday.
Did it?
Yeah.
What's
I
it
can tell
down
you
to?
what you don't want to check is your retirement plan. That's miserable.
Or your portfolio.
Yeah. Well, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't look at him.
Yeah. Don't look at that.
But that's
exactly
fine.
right.
Hey, look, you know what? At least we work at a place that offers that. So,
hey.
we got a lot to be thankful for there.
Well,
I ain't worried about it. I ain't never had that money anyway.
Count your blessings, name them one by one, baby.
Preach it.
There you
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Me and Brittany went yesterday and picked up a new rig for her and the kids when they arrived. Those things have not gotten cheaper.
Oh, no.
They have not.
No,
they
the
have
car,
not
the
gotten
car
cheaper.
dealership. I said it right. It's dollarship.
Yeah, that's way more
'cause,
fitting
hey,
at this
yeah.
day and age.
Because, baby, they are expensive these days. They're proud of them babies.
But I will say, for us, like we hadn't had a car payment in over 3 years, just because we always paid extra to like. I don't like being in debt. Like I don't like that. I'll eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to make an extra payment. Like
There you go.
I don't like debt.
Yep.
And man, when I had to sign up for another car payment for a little while, luckily I've been saving a car payment anyway. So I mean, I was able to put a good chunk down. But when I had to finance that for a little while, I was like,
Yeah.
man, I don't miss these days. Like
Get ready.
sign up for that automatic withdrawal from my account. I was like, man, dadgummit.
It's gone.
But what we needed it. We needed for it coming, and the folks over at the GMC place hooked us up and took care of. I'd say
Give you a
they took
discount?
care of us. Did they give you a who?
A discount?
No, not in this day. and
I don't
age.
know.
I done figured out something about vehicles now. They're like a la carte. Like you go in there and you buy it, and then they build it. It's kind of like ordering dinner, except it takes more than 20 minutes. Yeah. You buy it, they build it, it comes in, you sign the papers, you go on with it. And I'm like, well, boy, that's different.
And then it's your problem.
Yeah, then it's your problem. But they were good to us. They took care of us, got it here in a timely fashion, so I'm thankful for that. But that's the only news I got going. My house is still torn to pieces. It is what it is.
Well, as mom and children doing good?
They doing good. They doing good. Big Mama's doing fine. That's my new name for her, Big Mama. So
Well, she is.
she Big Mama. She got two of them in there.
That's right.
My mom would kill me if I called her that.
Huh?
My mom would kill me if I called her that.
See, I started this in a playful manner. See, what did I tell you about editing and delivery?
Yeah.
So now she thinks it's cute that I call her Big Mama. If I'd have just walked in one day and said, "Whoa, Big Mama," that's not good.
Bad move.
So I made sure that she's okay with it. But oh man,
Well, that is a loving term.
it is.
Okay.
And you know what's funny? I've called her Mama since the day we got married, and we wasn't even talking about having no children. I've just always called her Mama.
Yeah.
So that's just. I knew she'd make a great one day, and here we are. But let's take another break. We'll be back right after this.
All right.
All right, Hunter. Look, I told
up?
you we got to ask you plenty of stuff while you're here. Out of all of us, I'll put you on the spot. Who's your favorite?
Me.
Oh, that's
You got three of us looking at you.
Hey,
I know this is
You
scary.
got three of us not here.
Um,
Only one of us get real mad at you,
I know.
and that person ain't here right now.
So I have my answer.
Who's that?
got an answer.
I would have to say Philip.
Phillip.
Hey, there you go.
He said that because he ain't here.
So he ain't got to look at him and tell him
That's right.
why
Ain't
he's his
gotta-
favorite. You don't want to get
tell you no
emotional.
lie.
do
Oh
you?
no, I don't want to turn red. I don't want to.
I'll tell you no lie.
All of that. Okay, yeah. So Philip, I guess whenever I first started, he was like, he talked to me the most. No offense to you guys. I'm just a quiet, shy person, and he would go out of his way and talk to me the most. And
Well, he talks to trouble kids all the time.
thanks. And he invited me.
Hey, you may not ever want to be on this podcast.
That is his job, though, ain't it?
Hey, that
That's
is his
hilarious.
job, right.
Godwin.
Yeah.
Godwin.
Hey,
That's good.
That's
That's
worth
good
five.
there,
That's
son.
worth five.
He also invited me to your birthday party. And
Did you go?
Yeah, he was there. I saw him there. Yeah, I
did
talked
you not
to him
see
there.
me?
I don't think Godwin was there.
I didn't
Oh,
get an
okay.
invite.
Yeah, you did. Don't
Come
tell
on
us
now.
that.
I was gone. I was gone to an
About to
event.
say, no, that's
Hey,
hilarious.
Since you started that,
What?
Who's your favorite?
I'm looking at him, buddy.
Oh,
you.
okay.
You're our favorite.
Who's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Absolutely.
you know who my favorite is?
Who?
Me?
Jay Stone.
Oh,
Jay Stone.
Well, yeah, I can believe that.
The people person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He come
Now, I
out of-
say that, we're very fortunate in this room to work. So there's 6 of us that are generally a revolving door on here.
Mm-hmm.
I consider all 6 of them very loved friends. Like, I can call any of y'all that work on this thing at any hour of the night, and if I need something and you're able or available, any of y'all will do it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's rare to
I
find.
will be able and available.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you're in this town and you can do it, even if you ain't, you gonna make a phone call to somebody that you think can't. And that's a rare thing to have as a work. Forget work, but just in a friendship area.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I would,
Takes a village.
I would say like, you two boys were instrumental in leading me to Christ, which we've already talked about that in the past. And Johnny D is just. I mean, we worked with a thin piece of wooden wall in between us for however long. I mean, it's kind of. I'll say this: with him gone, I'm a much more efficient worker in there. I don't. It doesn't take me all day to get my stuff done.
since you said thin walls, I'll go back to Fort Knox, Kentucky, where I actually lived in what used to be a chicken house.
Chicken house.
And all they did, no, I'm serious, and all they did was put thin walls and made little apartments, about 5 of them.
Which one was you in?
I think I was in the middle one because the funniest happened, a new couple moved in. They was just newlyweds. Okay, and we're fixing to go to bed. We're in
Don't do
bed.
it. Don't say it.
No.
Don't say it.
No, we're in bed, and I hear, "I love you," and I said, "Boy, that guy's got a deep voice." Well, I wake up the next morning, get ready to go to work.
Oh,
when I was
no.
in the Army, and come out the door, and there's a young lady walked by, and she said, "Good morning." And look, I'm talking about as deep as you can go, boys, on voice. And I said, "Whoop, wrong answer, dude." I come home, and I said, "Baby." She said, "What?" I said, "It's not him, it's her." And she busted out cackling like a hen lay an egg. I said,
He had a high voice.
"Yeah, oh no, yeah, he did. No. It was so wild when they introduced himself. Deep voice from the little lady. She probably weighed 90 pounds, soaking wet.
And then here he is, somebody look like me.
Well, yeah, big guy. And hey, hi boy. Beach Boys.
That reminds
Beach Boy.
me
He
of a
could hit
Seinfeld
that. He could hit that high note, boys.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Yeah. So
What else? What are y'all? What are y'all look? What are you looking at, Big Hair, right now? What are you looking at?
he's on YouTube.
do I, do
Ah,
I
He
need
ain't
to
even
give you
watching
the
us.
microphone?
He's probably
just-
googling something.
He just listening.
So behind that screen, there's a switcher for where I swap cameras. But as you saw earlier, I just hit a space bar. I also have a tab open to write notes and editing notes in case like Si gets too loud or gets too low because of that microphone thing.
That's right.
That-
Besides, I don't stay on top of it.
Oh,
Yep.
I believe it's called the Doppler effect.
Like a big bullfrog, and he goes down from low to high.
Yeah, so that's basically what Josh is doing behind the computer.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not
got a
much.
lot of words I didn't know what they was.
I didn't say that many. I thought.
Switcher turns on lights.
Hey, they got a show name at 25 words or less. I click it on every once in a while in the morning.
What is that about?
I don't know.
Not
but
words.
I know it's on
25 or
the,
less.
I know it's on the Game Show Network because I see it advertised every night. I'm watching Family Feud before bed.
Oh yeah. It's on
Me and Brittany done
crazy
turned into
thing.
old
It's on there
people.
early in the morning, about like 8:30.
You're up at 8:30.
Oh yeah. Usually
you
I'm in
went to
bed.
bed, yeah.
No. Usually I'm still in bed, but every once in a while I wake up. When God gives me one of them AM calls, and whisper some lovely words in my ear
Yep.
for the day, which I'm enjoying more and more.
There you go.
We got the boat cork.
Oh, that's a float.
So
No, it's the boat cork.
I told
It's
my
for the key. Car keys are the boat keys.
Bobber.
It's a bobber.
So I told my parents before coming on what I would probably do if I couldn't find someone to sit in this chair, and my mom told me to dress cute before coming on.
Just cute.
So
You're on brand. That's
yeah, I'm on brand.
No, that's perfect.
So I have like a lot of these weird T-shirts, and I know you guys have noticed because you have made fun of me for them, like my tie-dye shirt.
Making fun of you is such a strong term. It's really a strong term for what I'd call it.
Okay.
It's healthy.
We're interested in your career.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Consider it constructive criticism.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
right,
In your
if you will.
career, as we mentor you.
Yeah. Where else could you dress like you do and come to work and get paid?
What's a tie-dye shirt? That's them multicolored thing?
Yeah, it's from like the 70s and the hippies wore it.
That's before you was
It's swirl.
born, wasn't
That's in the
No,
1900s.
I was born in 2000.
it? Was you?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, so you wasn't even alive in the 1900s?
no, 2000.
They
I'm
don't
21.
even, they don't even
Good
remember.
grief.
Wow, that's awesome. I'll tell you what's trippy
There used to be gravel roads all over.
for
You know that?
And hey,
Yes,
there
I do
was
know
even
that.
dirt roads
Can't
before the
find
gravel
them
No,
got
I grew up on a farm. We have many of those.
many of them.
Oh yeah, he grew up on the farm right there next to Phil. He a Jones. He's a neighbor that floods us all summer long when we're trying to drain water.
Plug that
used-
thing up.
Yeah, y'all put a board over that pipe that way we don't have to deal with them congos all
All they
summer.
got to do is walk down there and close it.
So I used to joke with my friends that I'm the reason that Duck Dynasty happened because we would flood the fields. Mm-hmm. Not true at all, but I would say that to people to make myself look cool.
That's right.
Well, y'all did flood it.
Mr. Cool himself, boys.
Y'all did flood us and still do. And every time feels like I guess he's irrigating again. And
yeah,
then-
they're-
but you know what? He
Get the
don't.
water off.
He
doing
don't
that
gripe.
right now.
He don't gripe come September. He said, "Hey, we getting free water from the Joneses over there." So it's
Definitely.
only in the spring and the
over there.
summer he gripes about it. But that's typical. That's a perpetual thing with Phil. So, well, let's take our last break. We'll be back right after this, and we'll
We're gonna
I'm
get in
looking
that
for emails
mailbox,
for you,
baby.
Hunter.
Ooh,
So
wait.
I haven't found any
Yeah.
yet, but I'm still digging.
Oh, yeah, you're going to answer the
Yeah.
emails.
We're in the mailbag. hello@duckcallroom.com is the email address. Please send us your thoughts, criticisms, concerns, questions, anything. We'll read them. I've been reading them for the last 2 days, and I will say this for John David. I don't envy this task. I don't. This is
A bunch of them?
it's a bunch of them,
Disclosure,
and
it's
there
not
are
my job.
some that are like gut wrenching almost. And
Yeah.
look, I try to respond to them, and just let y'all know. Look, hey, we're here for you. We're fighting with you, fighting for you. This one's a good one. It's from our buddy Lee. He's from Enola, Oklahoma, and he just wanted us to wish him and his wife a happy 13-year anniversary. Their
That's
anniversary is right now, so
Happy
Happy
13th.
anniversary.
Lee and
Happy
Lisa,
anniversary.
happy anniversary to you guys.
And
That
hey,
one-
Yeah.
I like it. You're from
Hey, look,
Oklahoma.
It,
That's
get-
a good country.
it gets better.
I got a lot of friends in Oklahoma.
I got this one. I want to do it last.
last.
Okay.
They saved the best for last,
Here's one that's kind of, I don't really know. It says, hello, you can call me Caveman. Got the nickname from his service in the Marines. So, Caveman, thank you for your service, first and foremost. It says,
right.
I live in Minnesota. I just would like to know, okay.
Just read
It's
what's up.
weird. Yeah. What would you gentlemen tell a 34-year-old guy with everything going on in the corrupt world we live in? My wife and I are trying to find a house to live in, but it seems we can't agree on a location. I just want to feel okay and stop feeling like I'm swimming with weights tied around my ankles. And no matter how hard I swim, the deeper I go. Thank you for reading this. So what do we have for Caveman?
Are you sure that's a question I can answer?
Well, this for everybody. That's just one for everybody. That's just a guy going through some things in his life that's seen some things. Being a Marine, I'm sure.
They
but
can't agree on where
on
to
a
live.
location on where to live.
Man,
Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it? That's why I wanted to see if you guys
I will
with
say,
way more marriage experience than I had some
I'm not
some good
married.
stuff on that. So,
first thing I would say was you and your wife get your heads together, okay, and make a decision on where you want to settle down.
well, he probably knows and then
You know.
she probably knows.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And
Get
each
together.
other don't like the other one's location.
Well,
That's
then
what's
you've
going
got
on.
to pick a whatever word I want.
Somewhere in the middle.
Compromise.
Compromise.
Yeah, compromise, and not only that. Then this is for the man himself. Take you a sharp pocket knife like this one right here,
Uh-oh.
and reach down and cut them ropes off your ankles.
Yep. But those ropes will be cut by a decision.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, hey,
And
don't be dragging around excess weight.
and look, with you being a Marine, I know
Yeah.
you're comfortable with making uncomfortable decisions. You did that. You
Yep,
volunteered your time for our country. So
Served our nation.
you served our nation and you served it well. I'm certain of that. So it's in there. It's in you. Compromise is key. I found that out already in a marriage. You know, and you just got to figure out what's the least offensive is probably the best way to put it. Which location is the least offensive to you? I'll say what I've learned in my short marriage is a lot of times homes and locations mean a lot more to the women than they do the men. So if you need to yield, I would probably yield in her favor.
I was just going to say, because me personally, I always said this. Hey, I don't really care as long as when I come home, you're there.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well,
Because, hey, everybody should know this. The woman turns a house into a home.
Amen.
Okay? So long as the woman you love is in your bed with you at night, you're good to go,
Yep.
in my humble
and
opinion.
it'll come. Just keep looking.
Yeah.
Yep. Keep praying. Keep praying. Keep looking. All right. We got another one. It says, hello, my name is Megan. I'm 20 years old and I live in Marietta, Georgia. My sister and I are 20 years apart. 20 years apart as a sister.
Where are
She
they
is
from?
about 4 months old now, but I need some help. I've never had a sibling before. I went 20 years being an only child, and having a little sister is really new to me. I was wondering if you could give me some advice on how to be a great role model for her and show her what God already has done in her life. See, when my sister was born, my mom had a major artery burst and my sister was drowning in my mom's blood. My mom was dying and so was my sister, but both are perfectly fine now. Both are healthy and happy. I was just wondering if there are any tips or anything y'all can give me to help me out. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. So, also, would y'all be okay with me sending y'all cookies that I make?
Yes.
I would be okay with that.
Definitely okay with that.
Okay with that?
Most definitely.
That is okay. It says, are y'all allergic to anything? We're only allergic to no cookies.
That's exactly right.
That's the only thing.
I can maybe answer this email actually.
Are you 20 years apart with a sibling?
No,
Okay.
but so I mean I have a twin sister, but my mom had a younger sister, and we're the same age. So
Wait,
Huh?
hold on.
Easy.
You and your aunt are the same age?
yes, she's
Me and
8
my
months younger than me.
nephew was-
It's always confusing.
Your aunt is 8. Oh, this is wild. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
my
can help
nephew
here. Look, I
was
didn't
the
even
same
know
age.
that. Look at there.
Told you. So what my mom did, my mom was basically like kind of like another mother, and my aunt was basically like another sister. But my mom was like, like the fun, cool mom.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all you can do,
yeah.
really.
I can appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this. She's asking too how to be a great role model for her. Just live your life. Live your life according. These guys right here, I've said it before. Si Godwin were great role models to me without even knowing that they were being role models to me. Just by living their life, by walking the walk, talking the talk, and doing it every day without interruption. So I would say let your actions speak louder than your words when it comes to being a role model for a younger sibling. Now, I'm the baby of the family, so I don't, but my brother was a great role model to me. He worked hard, did all the things a big brother should do. We fought like cats and dogs, but, I guess that's what brothers do.
I was going to say, let love lead the way.
There you go. Look at you. Ought to put that in there.
And that's about what you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay, people are role models and don't even know it. Okay, and like I tell people when they ask me for give me advice about raising kids, the one thing that you need to do with raising kids is be consistent. always be consistent in everything that you do with them. That way they know where you're coming from, and that needs to be in concrete.
Yeah.
Okay, consistency.
That's a big deal there, consistent.
Well, and it's hard to do.
It is.
Okay, because if like Martin's fixing to learn, okay, if you got two, they're individuals.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can't raise them the same.
you can't raise them, you can't treat them the same because they're both of them are uniquely made.
I can speak from experience on that. Me and my sister, total opposites.
Oh,
So your sister's a cool one. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, wait a second.
Look at there. I was just trying to get you to stumble over it. Look.
that's like a commercial. You just threw me under the bus.
Oh no, she's pretty cool in her own ways. I like to think I'm better in my ways, but that's
No,
just me.
I love it. I'm just simply messing with you. I wanted to see your reaction to that. That was purely for my entertainment right there. If we didn't think you were cool enough to hang around us, we'd have got rid of you long ago.
Yeah,
So, you've hung around a while and big hair
Over
too.
a
So
year.
when you make it that long around here, you're in. That means you got thick skin.
You're bona fide.
But it also means that you can give as good as you get, and vice versa. That's a big skill to have in life, to take the jokes,
Well,
but
if
to
you
turn around
can't-
and give them right back. Because if you nobody
can't
likes a
take
punching
little
bag.
pun
either.
in okay, because I'm telling you, with this bunch with Robertson especially,
I've noticed.
if we don't pick on you, you're out.
I've had a lot of practice, and I spent 2 weeks in Pennsylvania getting more practice from my Pennsylvanian family. They're something else. They're kind of mean, but in a loving way. So
He said they're kind of mean.
Oh, I
a
know.
little bit, but they're
no.
great.
I know all
You
about
know they're
being-
listening to this.
Because I had a bunch.
Yeah, they're listening. He got us signed hats for them before they left. Absolutely. All right, Godwin.
Grandfather says thank you, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Godwin, you got your phone?
I got one, yeah.
What verse you
good.
gonna give us?
Well, that's what I wanna. I'm gonna ask a question that leads to they're asking for help with a verse.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I wanted to.
Okay.
I wanted to. So this is our friend Jesse from Wisconsin says, I lost my grandfather today. This is about a week old. I'm sorry, Jesse. We got backlogged.
Yeah.
So now it's been a week. But my family and I have been having a really tough time dealing with the loss of him. Is there a Bible verse that can help with dealing with the loss of a loved one? We would really appreciate it. Thanks. So, Jesse, our thoughts and prayers are with you. Losing a loved one, never easy while we're here on this earth, because we're all selfish and we want them here.
I don't know the verse. I just know part of it.
Go ahead.
Paul starts it out saying, "I don't want you to grieve like the rest of the world."
First, what Si was talking about was 1 Thessalonians 4, starting in verse 13. It says, Brothers and sisters, we do not want you to be uninformed about those who fall asleep in death, so that you do not grieve like the rest of mankind who have no hope. For we believe that Jesus died and rose again, and so we believe that God will bring with Jesus those who have fallen asleep in him. According to the Lord's word, we tell you that we who are still alive, who are left until the coming of the Lord, will certainly not precede those who have fallen asleep. For the Lord himself will come down from heaven with a loud command, all rise. With the voice of the archangel and with the trumpet call of God, and the dead in Christ will rise first. After that, we who are still alive and left will be caught up together with them in the clouds.
Yep.
But there's another one that touches my heart too, that about death and family. This is Jesus and John. I don't know where it is right now, but one of his friends died, and he went back. He took a little time because he knew what he was going to do. But when he got there, he even knew what he was going to do. And he was so upset and wept so bitterly that they made a verse out of it. Jesus wept. And he wasn't weeping for his friend. He was weeping for the family members that were so sad because they had lost a family
A
member.
loved one.
And he was weeping just bitterly. So grieving is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. You need to grieve correctly, and don't hold back grieving. Don't fight grieving.
Amen to that. No, it's there's no right way. There is a wrong way to grieve, and that's to not lean on God. But there's no playbook for everybody because it's different. Mm-hmm. Just let the process run its course. You know.
The good thing about this is, if you believe in God, you'll see him again, or you will see that person again.
It's only a matter of time.
It's only time involved there.
Yeah.
And with the resurrection, it's like when you have surgery and they put you to sleep. You may have went through 18 hours of surgery, okay, but to you closed your eyes, then you woke up. Mm-hmm. No time has gone anywhere.
Yep.
Okay? That's the cool thing. We will see them again.
Amen. And we'll see y'all again right here in the Duck Call Room. But for now, y'all stay tuned for another clip from Si's new show, Duck Family Treasure. Check it out on Fox Nation. It is streaming everywhere now. And if you are a military or first responder, you get 1 year of free Fox Nation. So be sure and check that out. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all next time right here in the Duck Call Room. We're out.
And that's another one.
Thanks for not kicking me off.
No, you good, honey.
Well, I got accused of being a hoarder, and I know it runs in my family.
Oh, definitely.
But I am not a hoarder.
Your mother is the greatest hoarder ever.
I said it runs in the family.
Well, I just telling you, you've got the gene.
No, I don't like to sell things, but that doesn't make me a hoarder.
I've been at your house. Yeah, you're a hoarder.
If I don't like it, I either blow it up or burn it. I don't sell it.
So, boys, where are we treasure hunting this week?
I got a hot lead on where we need to go. I'm duck hunting. They hired somebody, good kid, well-mannered, got to taking pictures, filming the ducks while we're hunting. He said his dad has 3,000 acres over around Grant's Canal on the Louisiana side.
My heart skipped a beat. Grant's Canal, you said?
That's what he said. And I said, well, has anybody ever detected around there? And he said, not to my knowledge. Of course, he hadn't been here long. I mean, he looked like he's 18, 20 years old.
You're talking about Clint, the
Clint,
cameraman.
that was
the
his
new
name.
cameraman.
Clint.
He does what I used to do. He's been going he's deer hunting with me in Stone a lot.
Oh, well, that's the first time I had met him.
Oh,
how long has he been working here?
6 months.
Huh. Well, who hired him?
Willie, I guess. Well, or whoever does the hiring.
I ought to let a man know when we got some new
Well, I didn't know his father owned all that property.
Well, I didn't either.
3,000 acres?
3,000.
What is Grant's Canal? What is it?
That's over by Pittsburgh, Mississippi River.
Yeah, it's pretty famous happening there. Yeah. Wasn't they trying to reroute the Mississippi River?
Yes, they were trying to change the course of the Mississippi and take all their boats across the canal and get past the guns of Vicksburg.
And guess
there were
what?
a lot of people there in the 1800s.
A lot of men with shovels. And guess what?
And coins.
It didn't work. The canal didn't work.
So there could be firearms.
There was tents. There was a little city there. There was probably 3,000 or 4,000 people there working on this canal. They had shovels and picks and the implements, the buttons, the bullets, the rifles.
Coins if they had them.
Coins if they've had any. There's definitely something to be found there. It should be some shells like this there.
Well, do y'all want to see if I can get us this place? I mean, we're going to have to go through Clint. Do you want to meet him?
You bet.
Should we go get him?
Yeah, we should go get him.
Yeah, we're going to get him.
Jeff, I think we should get him.
I'm going to get him.
Yeah, get him.
I'm going to use that. There he is.
All right, I got you.
Clint, come on in. Here, I'll get you a chair. Here, let's get him a mic. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Mr. Clint Hargrave.
That's right, Hargrave.
Hargrave. You can hear yourself think in those.
No pressure, buddy. It's going to be okay.
Now, the reason we called you in here because we had this conversation in the duck blind, and you told me that your dad has acquired some property. It's near Grant's Canal?
Really near Grant's Canal.
Yeah, y'all may have been living the whole time while you were being raised just on a treasure trove and didn't know it.
I mean, I can give him a call. We can find out.
Let's give him a call. You want to do it now? Oh, you want to do it now?
I can call him right now.
Call him up. Tell him we're actually live on the air here. So any sign of that he don't want to do it, just hang up and act like you butt dialed him. That's your exit strategy.
Hello?
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
So I'm sitting right here with Jace and Jep and Si and Mr. Murray, and you're on speaker. We're doing a podcast, but
Okay.
So they're big into like treasure hunting. They're interested in coming and hunting down near Grants Canal, and I told them that we're right next to that, so they want to come treasure hunt on the farm.
Yeah, they can come do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have property that actually adjoins Grants Canal. We also have some surrounding the area, so there'll be plenty of property for them to hunt. So
I'll tell you what, we appreciate you letting us come out.
get Clint to give you my contact information. Just holler at me one day when you want to ride over, and I'll meet you there.
Love it. We appreciate it. We look forward to it.
Y'all can come hunt all you want as long as y'all keep him employed.
Love it. Good deal. I like this deal.
All right, talk to y'all later.
Okay.
Hey, we'll give you a report.
Yeah, y'all make sure to send me some pictures.
All right, we will.
I knew I liked you for some reason, Clint.
Yeah, I did too. Now grow your whiskers out.
All right, boys, I like it. I'm fired up. Hey, y'all go down there, okay? Find the merchandise, the mini balls, the bullets, all this good stuff. Mark Brewster is having a special auction here in the next couple of weeks.
Brewster?
Yeah, Mark Brewster.
The auctioneer?
Auctioneer.
His name is Brister, not Brewster.
Yeah, Mark Brewster.
Brister.
I call him Brewster. Look, y'all need to get busy and find some stuff, and we'll prepare our auction to sell it all.
So I'm not hunting so I can sell things. I either want to give it back or keep it. What are you doing with it?
I'm collecting it. I'm not selling it.
I'm collecting stuff too. I also would like to make a little side money.
Yeah, I'm fixing to say, I'm collecting it, all right?
So, Si, you could actually set something up with Mark. We could actually sell this stuff.
I'll do that. I will go and set it up for this weekend.
I'm going there to buy. I'm not going there to sell.
You know what I'm thinking?
That sounds dangerous.
I'm thinking about Bob Barker. Come on down. The price is right.
Hey, guys, I love a good auction.
Sold to the man wearing the hat.
Are we all wearing a hat?